Hello, everyone. So it's been a year. It's been a hot minute since we have done a video. I know last time I was peeking at my YouTube channel just to kind of refresh what I made my content about last time. And we had just moved into our new apartment. Everything was great. We're gonna dive into some art real quick, otherwise I'm just gonna chat the entire time and you're just gonna stare at a screen. So as always, we're going to Symmetry, my radial, because that's just my favorite. I want some black ink today. We're gonna mess with some lines. Poor old iPad's getting slow. Anywho, so basically everything was going really good at first in the apartment. Everything was great. Just, trying to pay $1,300 a month in rent is actually a lot more difficult than one would think. Yeah, $1,300 a month is what I paid. $1,290 to be exact was what I paid for that apartment. Plus utilities, food, shit, and everything else. Oh man, anytime we had a savings, something bad would happen. So essentially we had no savings to live off of. Everything was just kind of like, balls, what are we doing? We were borrowing more money than we could save. And finally, we bailed. We straight up bailed. We got it. Shh. Don't yell at me. I'm trying to have a conversation. Sorry. Anywho. But yeah, we straight up bailed. We got ourselves U-Haul. We silently packed. And we just bailed. It sounds a little it sounds a little worse than what it actually was, but I tried communicating with the apartment manager, and they weren't really helping me that much as far as finding a new tenant to take over the lease, so we really just had no choice but to just straight up bail. So we made it. We drove the 8 hours with a U-Haul truck towing my husband's car, and I drove behind him. It was extremely difficult, though, because I had to leave my cat with a friend about 4 hours from where I'm at. That's probably the hardest thing I've ever had to do in my life, was literally let go of one of my children for a while. It was hard. But it's okay. I'm picking her up in 2 weeks, exactly. So I'm super excited. She's going to stay with my mother-in-law until I can get the living situation figured out. Currently, we're staying with my brother Cody and his beautiful wife. I love her to death. Oh my gosh, she has become my new best friend. And I love her. But, yeah, everything's going good with that, Living situation's good. They're roommates that we tolerate and we love. We communicate well. We're all adults about things, which is amazing. So that makes things very easy. So, as far as what the plan is, our plan is to get a trailer. Yes, our plan is to get a trailer. Well, okay, I'm sorry. Our plan is to get a Class C is what our plan is. I always call it a trailer just by default, and that's not exactly what we're getting because they're two completely different things. So we're looking at getting a Class C that we want to live in, convert it to a full living situation, travel about, do our thing, I'm trying to get some artwork figured out right now to where I can hopefully maybe thrive on that in the future. And by the future, I mean like a couple years down the road. So we're getting started with it today. As far as where we're at now, we landed in Spokane, Washington, which we had talked about going to Washington for quite a few years while we were in Nampa. So very happy we finally made it. Legal state, woo! I won't say for what, because it's going on YouTube, but we all know. I'm so excited to be here. It's been a really good turnaround so far. Mental health is still struggling a little bit, but we're getting there. It's just a day by day. It's definitely progress. It's not linear, but we're getting there. Gonna end up struggling here soon once my Medicaid runs out and I lose my medication. So we're just taking it as we go. Coffee. Love coffee. But yeah, we're looking at doing some vendor malls and stuff like that. So, getting that artwork out there again. Been dealing with some family drama. But, that is life. I won't even bother to go into that because that's just a whole fucking, part of my language, that's just a whole nasty can of worms. And that's a little bit of an update for now. I will try to get some more videos out later, but for right now, this is just a little simple piece. I will talk to you guys again in the future. Ciao!